would seem we have company. If it isn't the special Ao support section. It's good to see you, your lordship. You too, Arios. We saw you like an hour ago. So this is where you came after your visit with Shizuka? Yes, we were just saying hello to the doctor here. I wanted to take the opportunity to catch up with Seiland now that she's been appointed here. Is that what you call this? And here I thought you were interrupting my work for a real reason. It's not as though you had to schedule this inspection now of all times. If you ask me, you would have been better served focusing completely on the trade conference. Shouldn't a guest of the state be a little more self-aware? You never were one to pull punches, were you, Seiland? The Grand Prince sure has a lot of connections, doesn't he? You're right, he and Dr. Seiland must go way back from the sound of it. Yeah, she calls him Al. Normal people can't just call a prince a nickname. I'm surprised myself. I can't imagine talking like that to the head of a country. Doctor. Is that Lytton? It is. What is it, Lytton? You're making a fuss. It's an emergency. One of the patients in the lobby just collapsed. Was it the one smelling grass? He's completely unconscious. That's not good. Bring him here, please, and quickly. Yes, your lordship. He's the only one that I don't remember seeing earlier. Is that our cue to step away, Arios? That would be for the best. We would only get in the way of the examination. I disagree. Please stay. Until we know the details, we cannot say for sure that we won't need your help. How is he? He ain't looking too hot. He's going to be cold if this keeps up. As in, like, dead? I gave him a thorough checkup, but while this definitely falls under the umbrella of internal medicine, the cause eludes me. If we could get a proper diagnosis, we could prescribe a suitable treatment. This is a race against time. We may be able to find the answer, but the question is whether we can do it fast enough. His condition is that critical? What should we do? Pardon me, may I interject? Do you have a suggestion, your lordship? This has been my gut feeling from the outset, Seiland, but I think these symptoms may be indicative of ribotin poisoning? Is that a real word? Interesting, ribotin poisoning. To my knowledge, there's never been a documented case in Crossbell State. Still, you may be right. What is ribotin poisoning? This is the first I've heard of it. Me too. It's a rare condition caused by poisonous mushrooms that can only be found in the furthest reaches of the continent. Bro ate a poisonous mushroom. The toxin itself is notoriously difficult to detect through conventional methods. We saw weird mushrooms in that mine. They were very colorful. However, the symptoms here are a perfect match, are they not? Yes, you're right. The simplest explanation would be that he ingested something transported from abroad. And there's the doc's stamp of approval. I'm surprised, Prince Albert. You nailed that one right on the head. Please, it was nothing. More importantly, now is not the time to relax. Seiland, does the hospital have the necessary drugs to treat ribotin poisoning? No, and I just ran out of the requisite materials. If we only had them, I could easily synthesize a serum. Then we're back to square one. If that's the case, I would like to request the aid of Arios as well as the ladies and gentlemen of the SSS. Is Arios joining me? I ask that you help find the ingredients needed to make that serum. Will you accept? Of course, your lordship. We could never decline a request when an innocent man's life is on the line. There's just one thing. Exactly what ingredients do we need to find? Allow me to explain. The antidote for ribotin poisoning has 2 key components. One is a medicinal herb known as antigrass. I believe you'll find it in the Mines Mountains. We are going so far away. The other is a fungus referred to as the alma mushroom. You can likely find it in the nearby wooded areas. We're curing a mushroom-caused illness with a mushroom. That's funny. This prince knows too much for a prince. Maybe he would have gone on to become a doctor if he hadn't been a prince, and his princely status has prevented him from doing such. We don't know. He does kind of know a lot of very specific things, especially with only, like, just looking at this guy. Like, no blood work, no nothing. He just, like, looked at him. That's right. Come to think of it, I've seen both of them down in the CGF survival training zone. Arios, if you don't mind, I would like for you to head towards the mountains and retrieve the antigrass. Okay, so he's going to mines. I'm getting the mushroom. I trust you'd be the most suited to handle... Dang it, that means I don't get to have him on my team, though. I trust you'd be the most suited to handle yourself as an A-rank bracer. In the event the search takes you off the beaten path. But that means you're not going to be guarded. Is someone about to kill Prince Albert while Arios is off getting some grass? Understood. As for the alma mushroom, I will go search for it myself, and I'd like the SSS to accompany. Okay, I'll be your bodyguard, I guess. That's gonna be really unfortunate if he dies under my watch. Yourself? Are you asking us to be your escorts, your lordship? I am, and with good reason. Alma mushrooms grow in habitats that are home to a host of other fungi, all of which are similar in size and shape. That makes them difficult to identify. You will need a trained eye like mine to help you locate the correct variety. The reasoning is solid. Having an expert come along would save us both time and trouble. Are you sure you're all right with us taking over Arios' role as your bodyguards, though? Yeah, those are some pretty big shoes to fill. I must admit that I'm not entirely comfortable with the idea myself. Nonsense. Our top priority is the health of the patient. If we were to procure an antidote as quickly as possible, this is the only way. You yourself have had nothing but good things to say about the Special Support Section's abilities. Isn't that right? There's no cause for worry, my friend. I will be certain to act with the utmost caution. And if you're truly so concerned, that's all the more reason to retrieve the antigrass and return as quickly as you can. Fine. Have it your way. I'll be leaving for Mines Mountains now. Don't let his lordship out of your sight, SSS. You can count on us, Arios. Babysitting duty. Yay. We'll be sure to keep him safe. Then let us be off to the woodlands on Ursula Road, shall we? Seiland, Lytton, if you could prepare for the synthesization process while you monitor the patient's condition. I am way ahead of you, Al. Best of luck out there, SSS. And so, Lloyd and the others formally accepted Prince Albert's urgent request. Parting ways with Arios, they took the Grand Prince's limousine to the woods off of Ursula Road to search for the alma mushroom. Okay. We will proceed on foot from this point on. Remain here and await our return. Yes, your lordship, please be careful. That goes for all of us. These woods have a ton of monsters creeping and crawling around. You're right. We're going to have to be doubly alert to protect his lordship. I can tell you're all more than qualified for the job. Now, As I explained earlier, many of the fungi here bear a striking resemblance to the alma mushroom we wish to find. I will be able to differentiate between them, so don't be afraid to point out any mushrooms you come across. Understood. We'll trust in your judgment on this one, your lordship. Shall we be off then? If I may interrupt, the limousine is also furnished with first aid supplies. Return here if you should ever require treatment, and I'll patch you right up. Got it. Thanks in advance. Let's try our best not to get too banged up on this foraging trip. Prince Albert joined the party as a guest. If he's KO'd in battle, it'll be game over. No. No. I hate escort missions. Sir, if you walk into danger, I'm going to be very mad. Sharp cheese. You should not pick cheese up off the ground. You should not. No. Goodbye. Wait, I might need to go that way. Turn around, bug. I can't even see it. Okay. It's fine. Everything is fine. Protect all NPCs. Oh, is this the first time we've had a guest? Why is he a guest and on the field, but Noelle is not? This is something I had not considered in the previous game either. These random NPCs we happen across are like Kia and those other children. They're on the field, but why aren't my extra members in the background? Unfortunately, there are no worms here, thank God. If an NPC's HP reaches 0, it is game over. Yes, I am painfully aware. No one wants to see me get very mad at a video game 2 times in a row. It's better for my sanity to not have to deal with that. Oh, a mushroom. What about this one, your lordship? Nope, I'm afraid this isn't an alma mushroom. Maybe we'll have better luck checking a different area. Can I have this mushroom, though? Dude, I want the mushroom. Okay. Oh, it's one of these. Crap. Those mushrooms weren't there before. How come they're here now? Shh. Don't question the plot convenience. She said something about Crossbell. Don't know what it was, but oh, hello. Goodbye. Nothing. Fight me. Thank you for the 5 experience points. It's getting me so far. Oh, a mushroom. Found a mushroom. Is this the mushroom we're looking for, your lordship? But there is a monster chest that I'm not going to fight with an escort. I mean, with a guest. I'm the escort. Sadly, no. I can tell that much from its appearance alone. Good time to fight a monster chest? No. Back to the search, I guess. Fight me. It'd be really funny if he joined in on the team rush, though. Like, just kicked it or something. Okay, we continue. There's one. Hi. Is this an alma mushroom, your lordship? Let me see. Unfortunately not. Though remarkably similar. It's a different species. No one said this would be easy, I suppose. Let's look someplace else. Leave me alone. Oh, he ran away from me. Oh, he did not, in fact, run away from me. Need to fire. You don't have any fire? That's fine. Have some fire. Red flag. Ooh, thank you. I was running low on those, I think. Haven't gone down here, I don't think. Maybe. A mushroom. Look at this one, your lordship. Is it a match? No, I regret to inform you that this is not, in fact, an alma mushroom. You are killing me. How hard can it be to find one stupid little fungus? Me and Randy have the same opinion. What is this? There's one. I meant to hit it, not run into it. Why are there so many of you? Perfect time for the new thing. I really like the new thing. What about this one? Oh, cutscene. Found a mushroom. What about this one, your lordship? Aha! Our search is over. I can guarantee without a shadow of a doubt that this is an alma mushroom. Really? Thank the goddess. We finally found one. Let's hurry and harvest it. Harvest it? I guess. I would have said pluck, but sure. Or pick. There are a lot of words I would say before harvest. Perfect. Now that patient can receive the treatment he needs. Oh no. Would you look at all these monsters? We must have wandered into their turf. My word. Stay back, your lordship. We can handle this. Here they come. Why do you get to go first? Okay. Let's go. Ellie, yours reaches the furthest, so we're doing this. This one. Ah, it doesn't hit the back plant, but it hits everyone else. Go. And then honestly, we might use someone else's break if this doesn't kill things. Oh, it did. Okay, whatever. It's just a plant then. Move towards the plant. Oh, I froze it. Oh, okay. It froze to death. Thank you for the deluxe dumplings that I don't think I can use yet. I think I need a new fishing rod. Phew. Pulled through. Are you all right, your lordship? Yes, I'm still in one piece, thanks to you. That's relief. Why did so many of them attack us all at once anyhow? Maybe they worshipped the mushroom and they were really mad that we took it. The alma mushroom and its lookalikes in the vicinity are all known to be part of those monsters' diets. You're supposed to have 3 rods? I definitely only have 2. Can you buy one somewhere? Because I have the one they gave you by default, and then I have The one you told me about at the casino. Hi, Moriaris. Welcome to stream. My most educated guess is that they were simply responding to a perceived attack on their feeding grounds. That would explain it. In any case, what's important is that we can help that patient out. They got mad that I picked a single mushroom. Wild. Well said. I imagine Arios should soon be finished with his end of things as well. This guy finally got to talk. Yes, but he didn't get a character portrait. Which makes me think he's gonna die. Afterward, Lloyd and the others returned to St. Ursula with Prince Albert. The alma mushroom, alongside with the antigrass Arios had procured, was then delivered to Dr. Seiland, who proceeded to synthesize the antidotes. You missed the last stream? Aw, sorry. It'll eventually be on YouTube, or the VOD is still up too. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even really remember what we did last stream. Oh my god. Oh, you missed me getting really, really bad at the game. So maybe that's a blessing in disguise for you. I can't believe they were poisonous the whole time. How could I be so careless? You shouldn't eat mushrooms off the side of the road. I don't think anyone should have to tell you this. Their exquisite flavor is precisely what makes those mushrooms so dangerous. I'd advise you to skip the strange fungi next time you're looking for souvenirs abroad. Though your life is no longer at risk, we'll need to keep you hospitalized for a while to monitor your progress. I understand. Wouldn't want there to be any nasty after effects, right? Thank you again, doctors. I thought it was a goner back there. Can we make a recipe with this mushroom? Which one? The poisonous one that he ate, or the cure one? If you want to thank anyone, it should be Arios, the SSS, and Prince Albert. They're the ones who found the ingredients for the medicine that saved your life. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you, everyone. I wouldn't be here if not for you. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd have my life saved by Prince Albert of Remiferia. It's incredible. Please, you give me too much credit. I merely confirmed the SSS here found the correct mushroom for the antidote. I don't know, I think we should have picked all the mushrooms and tried feeding him each one until one worked. All the recognition should go to them and Arios for their bravery in the field. You're too modest, your lordship. If memory serves, you and Dr. Seiland earned your medical licenses at the same time. Oh, he legitimately has a medical license. So he would have been a doctor if he wasn't a prince. And though your life led to statecraft, I would say your skill and experience in medicine are no less than that of a doctor on the front lines. Wait, you're telling me the Grand Prince went to med school? I almost want to say it'd be strange if he didn't, seeing as Remiferia is the continent's leading nation in healthcare. That does make sense. I had not thought about that, but that does make sense. I'm merely the studious sort, is all. I had the privilege of observing a few of Seiland's surgeries when she was still in Remiferia. The knowledge I gained from those days just happened to come in handy. I hardly deserve any acclaim for that. If anything, I was only sticking myself in where I didn't belong, an inconvenience at best. It was the cooperation between the hospital staff, Arios, and the SSS that saved the patient's life. I should be thankful I was here to witness it as part of my inspection. Oh wow. I'm never gonna get over she just calls him Al. You need to learn to take a compliment every now and then. Anyhow, speaking of that inspection, don't you think it's time to wrap it up? After all, you have a trade conference tomorrow to prepare for, am I wrong? That eager to get me out the door, are you, Seiland? However, you do have a point. I suppose it's time for me to say my goodbyes for now. Arios, may I ask you to escort me back to the state guest house? Yes, of course. We'll be leaving now, SSS. Is he not going to the Archon CL show tonight? I thought all the dignitaries were. I advise that you don't let your guard down between now and the end of the trade conference. We won't, Arios. We're ready for whatever tomorrow has in store for us. Thanks for all your help today, too. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you the best of luck with your duties. Rest assured that you'll have one more fan in that conference room. Thank you, your lordship. We won't let you down.